These are miracles. These aren't physical things. These are miracles. Yeah, and they can be real in our life. You know, they're not something that we read in the Bible. Miracles happen, and Moses did this, or Jesus did that, and that's it. That's then, not today. Yeah, it's not like channeling the dead. You know, to me, that's not a miracle. What I'm doing is I'm actually helping to manifest something to prove miracles exist, and that there is a Lord, and that the energy behind that Lord has no difficulty in solving all problems. Problems aren't there. They're just existing due to previous karma. And we don't have a way to work out our previous karma. Yeah. So I use these tools to make it possible for me to help, because I can't run around and help every individual. No matter how futuristic we are, how fast our cars go, how fast the plane moves, how many people I can put into a room. I can't do it. It's not possible. You know, because I'm not like a Sai Baba. I'm not like, some delusioned person who thinks I'm just going to manifest out there and do things in that way, I'm real. I'm limited just as you're limited. So I have space and time and reality I deal with. So I have to put my energy into a science that conforms with the science of the evolution that makes us what we are, which is geomancy. Yeah? So I use applied geomancy, a level that will be later literally something that will prove physics in the existence of God, the existence of the soul, the existence of the etheric field, the existence of a whole new science and a whole new realm that today it's called a miracle. Tomorrow it will just be called the science of the soul, redemption. Yeah, and that everybody can do it as long as we're working with God. As long as we actually realize that, Christ reincarnates, and it's not like Buddhism, it's not like Christianity, it's just like yourself. We incarnate in this very limited body with very limited abilities, but we're not limited when it comes down to what Christ could do, when it comes down to spiritual, metaphysical abilities. Yeah? So putting these tools out makes it possible to enhance an enormous variety of energetic fields that need to be changed. And each individual is different. Yeah? Some people are very dogmatic in certain ways, and they make the planet spin negatively in their own personal way. And it has its own personal way of disrupting the order of the universe. And we're all different. So imagine how much chaos can come out of that, and how big that is, and how many different ways you have to heal it. It can't be done by just an etheric weaver. It can't be done by just a Vajra or just this form. It requires the entire science that I'm putting together in order to hit all the different aspects of separation that make things what they are. Yeah? I mean, it's so impossible to try and figure out, what it is that makes this happen, why this goes this way, why I have a personality that's like this, why does my mind go off like that, why am I emotionally in this kind of personal way, yeah? Is anybody else like that? Am I alone in this process? Yeah? You got a good chance that you're not. Yeah? There's a very good chance that the way you look, your mannerisms, your characteristics, your desires, your habits are like a little cog in a machine. And it's so much more like a whole bunch of other people having the exact same symptoms, very much the same look, very much the same everything. Yeah? So it's not so individual as it is in our own individual minds. Yeah, thinking, wow, no one could understand me. No one can even imagine what I'm going through. Yeah, but from where I'm looking at things, that's not true. Yeah, it's a very, really small amount of differences, yeah? But they're still individual, and they have an enormous effect on the planet's evolution and culture, yeah? And culture is what screws us up, because we're going along with a culture that is destroying us, and we're just going along with it, yeah? Because it has an underground type of process called glamour, yeah? And those glamours are insidious. They do what they do without making any conscious, I'm doing this and I'm a glamour and, and it's not good for you, it's not good for me, I'm going to change it, these are things I should not do, It's not like that. It's quite the opposite. And there's no development of spirituality. It's a waste of time, yeah? And that's when we put that into our scene, we're actually creating the ray relationships, the energies of those rays. We're demonstrating those rays in their downward position, expressing themselves, and not in anything on the upward position. If you look at the rays in the upward position, it's all humble, spiritual, caring, philanthropic, they give, they share, they care, they love each other, they're magnetically attractive, yeah, they seek inner beauty and outer beauty, they want to work out, they don't want to go through diabetes, and there's an intuition inside them that tells them exactly what to do to keep that from happening. Yeah, that's our abilities. We have everything inside of us to prevent us from dying the way we do, from going through the diseases that our planet goes through. All this is about is soulful integration. You got to do all this on your own. I can help. I can provide you my energy, my abilities, and transform, but I can't make any choices for you. I can't give you a book and say, follow these instructions and do this on a daily basis, or even how to use the etheric weaver. I can't even tell you that. Because we really do, on a soulful level, we have to live in a free level where we really do make choices and we get a change in our karma by making better choices. And as we evolve, we naturally make those better choices. So it's just a supportive, higher telepathic way to do it. Yeah, so with the tools, you're cooking, and you're interrelating with a planetary reality of a hierarchical truth that is going to protect you from the Dark Lodge. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah.